Hey y'all, I'm Val with Our Forever Farm. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are continuing on with our 30-day challenge. 15 minutes a day doing something in your house, organizing, cleaning, purging, whatever you want to do, but doing something. This video is to encourage you to get up, to get motivated. I'm not showing you how to do it or what to do. I'm just showing you what I do. This is just a little glimpse into my life, and I've had many people ask me why I do this, and I always say if I can just help one. The next 2 days, I'm working on the bookshelves in my living room. Now, there are many days that I've did several 15-minute increments. Days I can stay at home all day and just trying not to overdo it. But I love challenges, and this has really helped me. If this is your first time here or first time hearing about this challenge, don't worry, you can start right where you're at. That's what flylady teaches. Start right where you're at. You're never behind. So, like I said, we're not accounting to each other. It's nice to have conversation about it. It's nice to motivate each other and help each other out. But we're not saying that you have to do something every day. That's the good thing about not being accountable, is because we can make our own rules. Now, one thing I want to encourage is if you need help, ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. There's many days that I just don't want to stop, but I still set my timer for 15 minutes. And then there's many days that I don't want to do it or don't feel like doing it. As you can see, before I got started, I put a pan of cornbread in. I'm opening a can of homemade soup, and that's what I'm taking a break doing, is eating some homemade soup with buttered cornbread. Now I'm back at it. I've started on the other side of the bookshelf, and I'm not going to show you everything I've done, but I'll tell you real quick. I removed everything from the bookshelves. I'm going back and forth deciding what to put where, but I removed everything from the bookshelves. Then I washed it down with Murphy's oil. Then I dried it real good, and then I took a Pledge multi-surface spray and just sprayed it real good to keep it shiny and clean. Now I'm having a hard time placing things. I am not a decorator. Sweet Hunter's coming in to tell me something. I'm not a decorator, but I keep going back and forth trying to figure out what I want to do, where I want to put things. Watch how many times I move this plant. I even cut the plant off, but I am rooting those pieces. This video is only for encouragement. It's not saying to do like I do or do what I do. I'm doing just as much as I can in 15-minute increments. This is over a 2-day period. Oh, yes, I wore the same clothes. When I clean, I do that a lot. But I just tried to get everything I could do in 15-minute increments. If y'all have been around here much at all, you know I'm not an inside person. I'm an outside person. Here's my shelves. I'm very proud I got that done. Now the next clip is another day, and we're moving outside. We have a very small construction project that I want to show you that we did. I'm very proud of it. Hey y'all, I was going to show you one of our projects that is semi-finished. I've been working on it all day. It's just a real small one, but I wanted to show it to you. I'm very excited about it. So I almost missed getting a video of this before they started on it. But what we're doing is we're putting 2 lean-tos on the side, and we're going to make a little barn out of this. You can take the girl out of the country, but you can't take the country out of the girl. Now you can see here that they framed up the lean-tos. It's going to be so simple, but it's exactly what we need. Here I'm showing you the back where they've got it framed up. And now we've got the tin on the roof, so my little barn is complete and I am ready to get started on it. And that's what I'm fixing to show you next, is where I spent an afternoon doing several 15-minute challenges in one afternoon, working outside, which is my favorite place to be. This 30-day challenge has been fun, and I haven't showed you everything I've done, but I hope you've joined in and I hope you got some stuff done. I sure have. Now, I have been waiting on this project to get done, and I've been waiting on a beautiful day. And this is the back. I'm showing you Sweet Hunter's side. He hasn't got in here to do anything to it, but I did a little bit on his side, but not much. But this is where he'll park his lawnmowers and things like that. The other side is mine, and I'll show you the next few clips is where I've been working on it. Our house is in the process of being painted. I don't know if I've told you that on the video or not. So you'll see little messes everywhere, but we're getting it done. For you that haven't been following us, we had a 50-acre farm. We sold it. We moved to the lake, and Sweet Hunter has retired. I still have to have this country life. I have to have my chickens. I want to have a barn area. So I'm making this happen on less than 2 acres, and I'm very excited. I'm cleaning up all the messes here and things that's piled up over the winter. You can see our fish fryer out here and everything, but that's where we're fixing to paint the house. We had to move everything off the deck to get ready to paint. So here what I'm doing is raking the leaves away. There's a reason I'm doing that, because last year we actually saw a copperhead here. It was on the road, but it was scary, and I don't want to be around snakes. Here I've got a little bit of bird feed left, and I'm wanting to fill up my bird feed. I saved my bags and use it in my chicken coop on the bottom where they roost. And that's all I'm doing now is just filling these up, putting the mealworms in for the bluebirds, and filling up the hummingbird feeders and things like that. Look at that little green frog. I rolled up the umbrella where I could sit and take a break and saw it. I don't mind frogs. I don't like snakes. So we've got some big projects we're going to show y'all soon, and that's why I'm getting this building. This was Sweet Hunter's storage building, but he doesn't need it now. I think I'm taking a quick break here too. This is my garlic, y'all. Look at that. I planted it last year. And notice how carefully I'm getting those little pipes. But I think the garlic's established now, so I think I can do without them around it. I'm just trying to clean up every area that might be a place for a snake. Now I've moved down to my bottom gardens, trying to get them cleaned up.
You got that right. I love it, though.
We looked up your YouTube channel.
Oh, thank you.
My wife is going to get some recipes off of it, I think.
Tell her there's going to be some good ones. Thank y'all.
You need to get that man out here doing that.
He's up there doing stuff.
Oh, okay. Get the chickens yet?
Not yet, but I got the chicken coop ready. Hopefully next week.
All right.
Y'all catching anything?
It's been real slow. We've only got 3 kilos.
I wanted to go later on tonight, but it's so hot.
It'll cool off when the sun goes down.
Yeah.
It's so nice to live in a place that people actually speak to one another. We have the best neighbors, and then people like him that pass by on the lake and actually speak to you and talk to you. If I'm not wrong, that's the guy that owns Lambert Berry Farms, and I contacted his wife and put myself on their list. I'm very excited about blackberry cobbler and blackberry jam, so I can't wait till June. This is only my second year doing raised beds, and I didn't know to put a tarp or something over the gardens during the winter. So there's all kinds of little trees from where the squirrels put the acorns in the garden. So I'm having to pull all those up. We've always had a huge garden. Everywhere else we lived, I mean at least an acre. And we worked so hard. These raised beds it's a joy to work in them. You can just pull the weeds out. I'm really enjoying having these raised beds. And for sure, there's no complaint on the view. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Now, y'all have watched me do quite a lot in this few little minutes we've had together, but this video is only to encourage you to do something, one thing a day. I'm pretty pooped. I'm going to close the door on my little barn, and I think I'm going to go in and clean up and cook something. Thank y'all for watching.